See who's been spot on about it all once more, who keeps forecasting events before they unfold. Greetings to the one whose forecasts unsettle folks. Greetings to the living preview machine. They can't silence it. But now it's shifted. Now there's apprehension blended with the intrigue because that event you foretold half a year back, that individual you cautioned against revealed their true colors. That scenario you spotted approaching from afar played out precisely as you described. And now they're probing deeper. Not the typical, how did you figure it, questions. No, these are altered. These are what kind of being are you inquiries, because people aren't meant to peer into tomorrow like that. People aren't supposed to decipher order in disorder. People aren't supposed to grasp facts before they're evident, but you manage it. They've begun monitoring, right? Jotting down mental reminders each time your offhand remark turns into the next big news. Each time your odd intuition about a person turns out eerily precise. Each time you offhandedly note something and it materializes as if you're scripting existence itself, they're tallying up, and the figures are beginning to alarm them. Let's discuss what's truly occurring here. You're not clairvoyant. You're not enchanted. You're something much riskier. You're advanced. While they're still digesting last day's data, you're already plotting several steps forward. While they're glancing at exteriors, you're interpreting the underlying framework. While they're accepting the show, you're spotting the controls. You notice it in their subtle facial cues, don't you? That spark of honesty before the deception settles in. You detect it in the hesitation amid their speech. That gap where their genuine motive resides. You sense it in the vibe change when they enter a space. That wavelength that conveys all their lips won't. But it delves further. You're not merely interpreting individuals. You're interpreting existence as a whole. You spot the trends others overlook. The manner in which specific incidents gather prior to big shifts. The way momentum accumulates before eruptions. The way the cosmos signals its moves to those attuned to observe. And you've been observing, haven't you? Every overlooked happenstance was a clue. Every arbitrary occurrence was element of a broader design. Every gut feeling was your mind handling data at velocities they can't fathom. You're not foreseeing tomorrow. You're analyzing today so sharply that tomorrow turns clear. And that's what frightens them. So now they're examining. Oh, they're attempting discretion, querying shared acquaintances about your history, searching your name online with growing urgency, seeking some rationale that aligns with their cozy perspective. Perhaps you majored in behavioral studies. Perhaps you underwent unique preparation. Perhaps there's an element in your background that accounts for this uncanny precision. But they uncover nothing out of the ordinary. Just an everyday individual who consistently nails it. A typical person who persistently demonstrates they're far from typical. And that's when the true unease kicks in. Because if you're not skilled, if you're not scrutinizing them, if you're not employing some method they can grasp, then what on earth are you? They begin evaluating you covertly, dispersing misinformation to check if you'll react, laying small snares to determine if you're covertly collecting details, observing your responses to matters they believe you couldn't conceivably be aware of. But you ace every evaluation because you're not engaging in their contest. You're not amassing data. You're simply being at a level they can't attain. The investigations intensify. They delve into your lineage, your schooling, your networks, searching for the group that instructed you these talents, the guide who activated these powers, the justification that computes. But all they discover is someone who's perpetually been unique. someone who's always perceived excessively, someone who's always comprehended things they ought not to. Let me share about lethal precision. It's not about being correct frequently. It's about being spot on regarding the elements that count. The elements folks urgently wish to conceal, the results they're striving to avert, the realities they've constructed their whole existences around evading, and you keep unveiling them merely by being. Recall when you informed someone their partnership was concluding, not because you witnessed the disputes or overheard the rumors. You simply sensed something in how they uttered their companion's name, some alteration in their aura, some design you identified from the universal archive you appear to tap into. They dismissed it with laughter, labeled you negative. A quarter year later, they're sobbing in your embrace, inquiring how you perceived it. Or that instance you advised someone against a career chance that all others deemed ideal. You couldn't articulate why it seemed off, just that something in the fabric was malfunctioning around it. They accepted the position regardless. Half a year later, the firm collapsed in controversy exactly as your instinct indicated. Now they regard you altered, as if you're linked to some knowledge grid they can't reach. But it's the intimate forecasts that truly rattle them. When you inform someone they're on the verge of transformative updates and their device chimes with precisely that. When you detect someone's ailment before they do. When you discern who's fabricating before they speak. When you can sense disloyalty simmering in bonds weeks prior to it emerges. That's not standard. That's not ordinary. That's something altogether different. So what category do you truly belong to? Because evidently, you're not baseline human setup. Baseline humans don't gaze through chronology. Baseline humans don't scan vitality imprints like codes. Baseline humans don't possess entry to the data realm you're connected to. So what are you? Perhaps you're a flaw in the program, a figure inadvertently granted overseer rights, someone who can view the programming while others merely see the output. That would clarify why existence appears to curve around your insights, why your forecasts don't seem like speculations, but like recollections of events yet to occur. Or perhaps you're a developmental leap, the initial of a fresh type, Homo sapiens, with the safeguards deactivated. While others are restricted by their basic senses and sequential time view, you're functioning with broadened scopes, capturing quantum data, handling likelihood flows, interpreting the shared field like it's a feed. They yearn to label you so intensely, place you in a compartment that fits, term you perceptive, term you attentive, term you fortunate, anything except what you truly are. An entity functioning beyond their grasp of feasibility. The awareness that ignores the guidelines they learned. A trend detection mechanism so sophisticated, it appears mystical to those still operating on fundamental code. You recognize that sensation, don't you? When knowledge simply materializes in your mind, not via reasoning, not via inference, just abruptly comprehending something with total assurance. Like someone transferred a document straight to your awareness. And the knowledge is perpetually precise, perpetually detailed, perpetually unexplainable. It occurs when you encounter someone fresh. In moments, you comprehend their narrative, their suffering, their concealed truths, their path. Not because they shared, not because you dissected them, because the knowledge was simply present, transferred, accessible, like their essence's underlying info was apparent to you, while others just perceive the outer layer. At times it happens with locations. You step into a structure and comprehend its past, sense the feelings embedded in its structure, detect the happenings that formed its vitality mark. Others sense atmospheres, but you're interpreting the full energetic record, viewing the spiritual recording, accessing the ethereal logs. Yes, and then there are the spontaneous transfers. Abrupt awareness about someone you haven't considered in ages. Vivid images of incidents poised to happen. Thorough grasp of circumstances you have no rational entry to. Your mind is a tuner, adjusted to wavelengths others can't even sense. And the transmission is intensifying. Here's what genuinely alarms them. You're becoming sharper. Your forecasts are turning more exact. Your schedule is becoming more accurate. What were once vague sensations are now intricate previews. What were once instincts are now distinct transmissions from ahead. And they've observed. They've begun altering their conduct near you. Cautious with their words. Cautious with what they disclose because they know you'll penetrate the facade to the core beneath. They know you'll detect the elements they're attempting to mask. They know you'll nonchalantly reference something that unmasks their entire pretense. Some distance themselves now, not due to aversion, because you render them feel exposed, transparent, observed in manners they reject. Your aura is like a veracity elixir in the atmosphere, compelling folks to admit things they didn't intend to disclose, elements they desired obscured, reveal themselves in ways that horrify them. Jit. They've begun monitoring, right? Jotting down mental reminders each time your offhand remark turns into the next big news. Each time your odd intuition about a person turns out eerily precise. Each time you offhandedly note something and it materializes as if you're scripting existence itself. They're tallying up,